Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey everybody, how you doing? Dash and Dave here again. Alright, it is 8:01 day. Left the damn GoPro at home on the charger. It's about 7:03, leaving town. What is 8:01 day? 8:01 day is the official start of the school year on Saturday before classes start. That's when the beer gets popped open. Alright, so apparently this has become quite the thing here in Ames at Iowa State University. I gotta plead ignorance, I really haven't heard too much about this, but apparently it was pretty bad last year. Recently here this week, the city council has doubled and tripled all fines. I noticed a bunch of new no parking signs. Illegally parked cars will be towed immediately all over in the campus area and where all the apartment complexes are. Apparently it got so bad last year that, like I said, the city decided to double and triple some of the public intoxication fines and so on and so forth. And I guess what would happen is they'd go and break up a party of 500 and they just walk a block down to another party of 500 and then that became a party of 1,000. So anyway, 8:01 is when they're going to start popping the beers. I figure probably around 9:01 there's going to be a lot of Chick-fil-A and burritos and other things being ordered. Had a good day yesterday if you saw that video. So my plan today is to get to 200 as soon as possible, or even 150. You know, I don't know what the day is going to hold, and just take what I can. I'm not spending the whole day over here. You know, just about maybe 5 or 6 hours, 7 hours, and then not work tomorrow, Sunday. And that's my plan. Gather as much as I can here on 8:01 day. Hey, it might be a complete bust. You know, I have no idea. This is my first 8:01 day, I guess. So, anyway, it is what it is, and we'll do what we can do. And it's all going to be me as a bodiless voice because I forgot the GoPro today. Alright, so it's about 8:05. 8:01 day started a few minutes ago. It's a drizzly, little misty, crappy day. I'm here at Panera, picked up a coffee and a chocolate chip bagel. And I've made a grand total of $10 for this first hour. Of course, I really didn't get over here till 7:15, but anyway, made a couple McDonald's deliveries, and I was at one apartment complex, and on all the decks on the second and third floors, all the sliding glass doors are wide open, music blasting out, kids hanging out on the deck. I said, "You been up all night?" And he goes, "Hell yeah." And the pretty girls are still walking around half naked, but they all got their arms crossed because it's a crappy little morning out here. So we'll just see how this is going to work out here today. It's going to pick up. If it gets a little sunnier and a little bit nicer out, it'll be rock and roll. All right, things are picking up. This is a good order going out to, I think it's the ethanol plant. I'll do orders like this all day long, man. I know we say that over and over again, but this is a banger. This is a banger. Brings me up to $52 2 hours in. Oh, come on, little red car. Speed limit is 30, for Christ's sakes, not 20. Oh well, that's what we have to deal with. Half the time the people are doing 10 miles an hour, the other half the time they're doing 100 miles an hour, and neither one are doing the mileage I want at the time. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, well, we're 3 hours in. The sun's been trying to break out, then we get an intermittent shower. Had some pretty good runs so far. That $18 run out to the ethanol plant really helped out, because remember the first hour only made $10, and so we're sitting at a little over $23 an hour now, right at about 70 bucks. That's a good day. That's a good day. I'm trying to focus on my Doordash. I've turned down some decent Grubhub runs and Uber Eats run. There's a Grubhub. 11:44, I'm not going south of town. Okay, now we'll take a look at the Uber Eats. 893 way out west. Lynn and Chamberlain. I think we'll go ahead and take that one. Okay, but I'm gonna try to be concentrating on my Doordash to get my acceptance, my completion rate up. I'm down to 92 and I need to be at 95 in order to stay on the large order program. So I got 10 days to bring that up. And so like I said, I've kind of turned down some good ones on Uber Eats and Grubhub, trying to stay in town and not going out too far, with the exception of that $18 ethanol plant run. I wasn't going to turn that one down. So, and like I've said before, the Grubhub runs seem to be some longer travel times and distance, because that's what they're good at versus DoorDash or Uber Eats. They'll do, if you pay for it, they'll take it anywhere, so to speak. So anyway, all right, just going to keep on rocking. And we get out into campus town here. You just saw that little piece of video I took of them in the high rise there. Wow, bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, bounce, bounce, bounce. You probably didn't see that. The dash cam's a little fuzzy, but here comes the rain. This is putting a damper on 801 day. Now I got to get a new dash cam. This one here's a little fuzzy. The other one quit spitting out the SD card, and this is the exact same model that I had in the motorhome, but and I've got it set up the same, I think. But it looks a little fuzzy to me, and I'm sure it does you too. Look at all the kids here underneath the awning, the edge, the facade of Dunkin' Donuts, trying to stay out of the rain. All the girls are half naked, and it should be sunny and hot, but it's not. So they're all covering up and everything, but anyway. So yeah, the shower's trying to put a little damper on 801 day here. Oh, here's Party Central. Got cars parked everywhere.
Don't touch that dial.
Kids everywhere. Yeah, this is going to take us right into the heart of it. Lynn Avenue, that's where the action's going to be. I'm guessing all these kids here that we're seeing walking, heading east, are coming from the apartment complexes out west. And instead of driving to a party, they're all walking. Be there in 1 minute. Thank you, Dave.
Just event drop off.
Oh my gosh, look at these. This is a busy street. Looks like half the people are having a party and the other half are just going from party to party. Damn, the women did not look like this when I was 20 years old. cops are out here in their little gators even. Their Polarises, 8 UTVs. There's a couple of them. That's so they can get around. Wow, wow, wow. This is crazy. This is crazy. My God, the women. Sorry to keep beating that dead horse, but my God, you ain't seeing it like I am here on the dash cam. I mean, wow. Cops everywhere right around here. I'll tell you, these young bucks here today have no idea what beauties they're hanging out with. To them, it's natural. They see it every day. Wow, wow, wow. Cops everywhere on bicycles, on golf carts, UTVs. Wow. Kind of a little unnerving driving through all these pedestrians, if you will. I mean, they're up on the sidewalks and everything. That's good. Just imagine when the sun goes down. This old man will be home and in bed. Yep, they're all heading to the heart of the rental district in Campus Town. They're still all just filing in toward the central Campus Town area. Wow. I'm not even going to consider going through in there again. You know, they may be spilling into the streets. You know, look ahead of here. Look ahead of here. They're just kind of treating streets like sidewalks. And, I mean, this has been going on for 3 hours here. People just filtering into Campus Town. You know, they might as well just cordon off the 6 square block area and not allow anybody in or out. All right, I'm gonna go get a tropical smoothie. Well, I got to do a pickup here in Campus Town. This is the way to go. Streets are still open pretty much. And this pickup will take me out to the east end of town. I can go get my smoothie, and then I think we're staying out of here.
Just ahead, pick up on the right. Pick up on the right.
Yeah, once I make this drop off here from Walk and Roll, I think we'll just stay on the east side, delivering to the townies, and stay out of the craziness there. It's just going to get crazier and crazier as the day goes by. That's 8:01 day. It's only 11:33 in the morning, and it's going to go on for another 10, 12, 14 hours. Well, it's about 12:30. Rain's just been kind of coming down in sheets here in waves. It'll rain a little bit, then kind of clear off, then rain a little bit and clear off. The orders are coming in hot and heavy, but to be 100% honest with you, pretty piss poor orders. Just, 375s and 475s, 575s all the way across town. Not much going out into the campus town area, but I've been declining a lot of them. I'm on a Grubhub run right now. There's doubles. Okay, now, that's Panera and Arby's. 6.6 miles, $11. Boy, one's going one direction, one's going there. The kids are not out dashing. They're partying, drinking beer, and looking for the future ex-wife. So the orders are just coming hot and heavy, and I've been put into pause like 3 or 4 times in a row. I've been on an Uber Eats or a Grubhub and wasn't going to take hardly any of them anyway. So, but yeah, I don't know how much. I'm at $25 an hour. It's 12:30. We're sitting at about $140. Good day, good day. I wanted to try to get to 190, but I don't necessarily have to. So we'll just keep on going as long as I feel like it. There's another double. Everything's been a double. Okay, 7.7 miles, $7. 2 pickups, 2 drop-offs. Decline. Everybody's just super cheap today. But anyway, and I've said before, the college kids tip pretty good, so these are townies, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so, it's kind of wet out there. I got soaked going back and forth between Speedwagon and a couple of the businesses and all that, so I don't know how long I'll stay out here. Like I said, I kind of wanted to get to 190, and yeah, there's another double. Everything's just doubles. There's nobody out here delivering, and I'm not picking and choosing too many of them myself, so I'll just run as long as I want. I don't know if I'm going to come out tomorrow morning or not. Tomorrow morning could be. There's another double. Jesus Christ. And they're terrible orders. $10 for 7 miles. That's 2 pickups, 2 drop-offs. Yeah. If anybody's out here, they're not taking those orders and they're getting put together. So anyway, it's like I said, the orders are coming hard and fast, and I'm cherry picking. Hell yeah. There's another double. Jesus, they're all doubles. Oh yeah, Blaze Pizza or Potbelly, definitely. That's a big Well, 2 o'clock, I'm leaving town. The rain really put a damper on everything. We kind of saw there maybe on my last little run through Lincoln Way there that they seem to be walking away from the heart of campus instead of going to it. And probably going to take a little break they are until it quits raining and nighttime comes. Been tons of orders heading from various restaurants into the campus town area. I just don't want to deal with that. We're on $1 peak pay, and they weren't that great of orders when you took off the $1 peak pay. As I was rolling through campus town there, Potbelly Submarine Sandwich, they were just packed. I mean, there was just hundreds of people standing in that area. I don't know how many were in the restaurant, but got about 7 orders for them in a row. Very popular sub sandwich place. I imagine they're backed up you know, at least a half hour. I tried to pick up an order on DoorDash out at the tried to pick up an order on the West Subway out in West Ames. Me and another Dash were there. They had 2 mouth breathers there that just I'd never seen before, the weekend crew, if you will. Usually you walk into Subway and the order's done. They had a sign on the door, "No intoxicated people, please." And these 2 chicks in there that were working, well, let's put working into quotes. One was building a special sandwich that a guy had just about everything on there. It was just a sloppy mess. And the one girl was just leaning on the counter. She goes, "Who are you here for?" And I said, "Lisa, we have to finish that one." The other DoorDasher said, "I'm here for Bailey. We haven't even started that one yet. There's like 8 people in line." The one chick is literally leaning on the counter on her elbows with her chin in her hands, watching the other chick work. I looked at the other DoorDasher and I said, "Well, apparently only one's going to be building sandwiches." And he goes, "Yeah." And then the other girl made some comment and I said, "Okay, that's it." And I walked out. And the other DoorDasher was right behind me. Of course, after I unassigned that one, which I didn't want to do, you know, I'm watching my numbers. Of course, the Bailey that the other DoorDasher was waiting for, he unassigned her, and I got that immediately, of course, and he got mine, I'm sure, so we both, you know, declined those. But just mouth breathers. I mean, my God, it's just the one girl just sitting there watching the other girl work. I just can't believe it. It's like, can't you wrap a sub, please, you know, or, you know, put some meat on a damn bun? It's not my job today, apparently. So, got my tropical smoothie, head to the store, head home, start working on this video for all you people. All right. So, after unassigning that last DoorDash, the total came in at right about 160, so we're about $22 an hour. It was just taking forever to get anywhere in town with the traffic and all that. But you know what? A good day, 160 bucks, I'll take it. I'm about $40 short of what I wanted for the week. I doubt if I'm going to come over tomorrow, Sunday. Just relax and we'll hit her again on Monday. So just rolling into Nevada here, you see the pavement's dry. So little isolated cell there just parked over Ames. Kind of interesting. That's the way it works though here in Iowa sometimes. And yeah, almost nothing here it looks like, but pretty steady showers over there in Ames, putting a damper on 801 day. I'll bounce, bounce, bounce. I'll bounce, bounce, bounce. All right, guys and gals, that's all I've got for you today. Hopefully you can take something from this video and put it to use for yourself. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and hope to see you next time.